Hello, everybody. This is Evan Rogers coming at you with Evan's Easy Japanese. JLPT and 5 listening. It's time to do Ray number 2. We're on the listening section. I guess it's group of listening questions number 2. And we have a new Ray, which means example. I'm not just making a naughty reference. I'm not just doing that. I mean, I am, but I'm not just making a naughty reference. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, share it. And I know I'm always begging you guys to do that, but also remember there might be some kid out there who wants somebody to teach them Japanese, or they want to get their foot in the door. So actually share it, Maybe there's somebody out there who wants to learn something. I decided to put the microphone in front of my face so that you can hear me way better. We'll see how the audio levels turn out on this video. Hopefully it won't be terrible. That being said, we're going to listen to them in Ray. We're going to listen to Ray, and we're going to hear what she has to say. And then we're going to go through the script, which I don't want to click on right now because I don't want you to read it and then fake listen to it. And we'll go through the grammar and see how it goes. Here we go. Let's listen closely.
例、男の人と女の人が話しています。男の人は昨日、どこへ行きましたか？男の人です。
山田さん、昨日どこかへ行きましたか？
図書館へ行きました。
駅のそばの図書館ですか？
はい。
僕は山川デパートへ行って買い物をしました。
私も昨日の夜、山川デパートのレストランへ行きましたよ。
そうですか。
男の人は昨日、どこへ行きましたか？
Alright, so in that one, they started off talking about where the girl went, the lovely lady. Maybe her name is Rei Yamada. And then they went into what he did, and then she was like, "Whoa, like I totally went there too." And then that was the entire conversation. Here we go. Let's look through the script. Otoko. So at this point, hopefully you've been watching the previous videos that I've been doing daily so far this month. You should already know what this says. Otoko no hito to onna no hito ga hanashitemasu. And we should already know how it's working. Noun phrase with the to particle, noun phrase. The two nouns are connected by nose. The ga is putting the emphasis on what comes before the ga. Hanashitemasu currently doing. Same thing here, but the wa puts the focus after what the subject is. Kino, yesterday. Doko, where. As the particle, which tells us to where one goes or to where one comes. Ni versus Ni is very much a point, and is very much the act of heading towards a location. It's a little bit tricky to think of ni as being a point because the verb ikimasu is a little bit different in Japanese. I'm not going to get into that right now. It does mean go, but it's like go and arrive at the same time. Okay, so kino doko e ikimashita. It means go and anyway, yeah, ikimashita is go. Notice the mashita, it's past tense. It is complete. The going has see this is the thing. The going is completed, and thus he was at that location. So you get this weird thing with the idea of this being a completed action, because it kind of also has the idea of having been there at the same time. We have this issue in English as well. Where did you go yesterday? Oh, how about this question? Sorry. Have you ever been to Japan? So, have you ever been? Been is the verb be, to be in a location, whereas what we're really asking is if they have gone there. So, we have that confusion in English as well. So, just be aware of that. Kino doko ikimashita ka? Otoku no hito desu. The guy is the one who's talking, in case you can't tell from the fact they put male there, and then also the dude sounds like a dude. I honestly have no idea why this is here when it's a male and a female. I guess in case you think there's going to be two dudes talking. I don't know. Motoku no hito desu, it is the man. Okay, the man starts off by saying, Yamada-san, this is addressing her, so getting her attention. Kino doko ka e ikimashita ka? Doko ka, using a ka particle. It's not really a particle, but it's kind of like a particle. After an interrogative, kind of translates to some whatever we're talking about. Dokoka, somewhere. Dareka, somebody. Don't you need Dareka to love? Don't you want Dareka to... I don't know, however that song goes. Itsuka, sometime. Other question words with ka after them is like the sum, whatever that is. Dokoka, itsuka, dareka, nanika, something. Anyway, dokoka, somewhere. Kino, yesterday, somewhere. Ikimashita ka? Did you go somewhere yesterday? Toshokan e ikimashita, vocabulary here. Toshokan is a library once again, we're going to that location. So, I went to the library. Oh. Eki no soba no toshokan desu ka? He's clarifying which library. Apparently there's a bunch of libraries over there in that place they don't do live in. Eki no soba, so the one nearby / next to the station. Soba's a little bit of a weird word. It basically means nearby / next to. Notice how soba's being modified by eki and toshokan's being modified by soba, which is being modified by eki. So the library that's next to the station, desu ka? Is that the one that I'm talking about? Notice there's no ga, there's no wa particle, especially not with the des sentence like this. So this des is the one that is the one that you're talking about. The library by the station. Hi, what you said is accurate. Once again, hi translates to you said accurate thing. Sorry for all the swallowing. Just I need to get this close to my mouth. I wish there was a way to stop that, but apparently I salivate. Boku wa Yamakawa Depot itte kaimono shimashita. We have another te form. Okay, so out of all the te forms, ikimasu is the stupidest. In fact, every single te form follows a pattern except for shimas. Actually, even the group 3 shite, shimas, and the kite, kimas, they technically follow a pattern, just the stem of the verb followed by te. Ikimasu breaks the rule. This is the dumb one. This is the te form you need to just memorize. Ikimasu is the direct form, the plain form, the dictionary form, all of those different words that mean the iku. Ikimasu goes to iku. It's a group 1 verb, and it ends in the ki / the ku sound, depending on which way you're looking at it. And when you have that, the te form usually is the sound before it followed by ite. So, for example, kikimas is ki-ite, kakimas is ka-ite, okimas is o-ite, whereas ikimasu breaks the rule and goes small to te. So be aware that this one is screwy. All of the group 1, group 2, group 3, and even the special polite verbs have a pattern. And ikimasu is the only verb that I know of that I can think of off the top of my head that breaks that pattern. Okay, so we have a clause. Boku wa applies to both of these clauses, so it's almost like the super subject. So, I did this and I did that. In fact, the te form this is a clause, Yamakawa Depato eite. So, apparently the name of the department store is the Yamakawa Department Store. The mountain, this would be somebody's name, but it literally means mountain river. The Mountain River Department Store. Department stores are a big deal over there. They're everywhere. Yamakawa Depato itte. So, I went to the Yamakawa department store, and then having done that, or I did this, and then preceding, or post-seeding that, kaimono shimashita. Kaimono is another one of these verbs where it's the stem followed by mono, and it means to do that kind of stuff. Tabemono, food. Nomimono, drink. Kaimono, shopping, the shop doing, shopperoonie. I don't know if that would actually work in English. Norimono, a ride. Kaimono o shimashita, so I did shopping. AKA, I went shopping. So, Yamakawa Depato itte kaimono shimashita. Okay, so we got another way to look at these te forms. I've mentioned this in previous videos, is you look at the final one and you say that you did this having done the thing before it. So I went shopping, having gone to the department store. Sounds kind of dumb in English, but being able to do that when you see a tef like a te clause and a te clause followed by an end of a sentence verb, that will help you greatly understand the te form in all of its little te ikimasu, te kimasu, te imasu, te arimasu, te okimasu, te etc. 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 te kudasai. It'll help you understand all of those different variations that you're going to encounter in the future. So get used to it. So we could either say I went to the department store and then went shopping. Much more English friendly is I went to the department store and went shopping. That would be the best thing. We could also think of it as I went to the department store and then I went shopping. We could also think of it as I went shopping, having gone to the Yamagawa department store. All of those are accurate and logical and consistent translations of this sentence. One just sounds more natural than the others. Eh? So this isn't really a word. This is surprise noise number 3. Eh? Watashi mo is one an emphasizer, and you can call it an emphasizer, but it's just way easier to think of it as me as well. So watashi as well. Watashi mo kino no yoru, last night, yesterday's night. So the nighttime is being modified by yesterday, aka last night. We could also say, I believe, yube there. But yoru can also be in like evening / past 6ish. I as well, last night, Yamakawa Department no restaurant ni ikimashita yo. I too, last night, Yamakawa Department no restaurant. So to the restaurant of the Yamakawa department. So to a restaurant at the Yamakawa department store. Ikimashita yo. I assert to you the fact is true that I went to the restaurant at the department store of Yamakawa last night. I as well did so. Notice how this does not mean that he went to a restaurant. This means that she went to a restaurant. But the mo particle is here because the restaurant that she went to is at the same department store that he went to. He replies with "so desu ka?" So, is that so? Literally what it means. And she was so excited about this. She was going to be like, everyone understands, right? She went to the Yamakawa department store for the purpose of trying to see him. She had been following him all day and read his journal and was like, oh my God, he's going to be at the Yamakawa department store. I gotta get there. But she had to work late that night, and she ran as fast as she could to the Yamakawa department store to see him, but she looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so she had to settle and go to the restaurant. And then today, she was like, oh, really? I too went there, but I didn't see you. Then he's just like, so desu ka? Whatever. Ugh. So this guy, in my head, is an insane jerk, and she's desperate for love. She has a total crush on him, and just, it's so sad. It's so sad. Lady, you can do better, okay? Otoko no Hito, he's just not a good guy. Ona no Hito, you can do better. I think her name was Yamada, whereas he never got a name. He's just Otoko no Hito. So Yamada-san, you can do better than Otoko no Hito, okay? Just give it up. He's not worth it. Otoko no hito wa kino doko ikimashita ka? So once again, the man. Emphasis on what comes after the man. Kino doko ikimashita ka? Where did he go yesterday? Let's talk a little bit about the kanji for kino. Number 1, this first kanji, like almost never used outside of kino. There's like maybe 1 or 2 other words that has that kanji, and you rarely see them. And nichi. Don't get this confused with tsukuru. It looks very similar to tsukuru, but the left side is different. And be aware that this reading of these kanjis has nothing to do with any other reading of these kanjis. Under no circumstances is this kanji ever read as u or no or even kino. And this kanji, even in its other forms, is not pronounced as ki or kino. So just to be aware that when you're learning kanji, occasionally get some screwed up ones that are all screwed up in the screwy. Okay, so Kino is one of those just shut up and memorize. In fact, a lot of kanji is just shut up and memorize, and then over time you'll find patterns. Sitting down and memorizing, these ones are the onyomi, and then you get all the 95,000 readings that are onyomi, and then like, and these 5,000 readings are the kunyomi, and then like actually memorizing which one is which for each kanji, complete waste of time, especially at an early level. Memorize a few words that use the kanji that you're learning, you'll be good. That being said, I believe let's listen one more time. I'll get out of the way. I'll try to do my highlighting thing. Here we go. Over here-ish.
山川デパートへ行って買い物
図書館へ行きま
したか？男の人です。
Okay, I guess
の人は昨日
I am just not quite far enough. See, it looks like it's going to be like a mile long for each thing, because I keep thinking we're going to have like 2-minute long listening, but each one's like 15 seconds. Here we go.
例
男の人と女の人が話しています。男の人は昨日どこへ行きましたか？男の人です。
山田さん、昨日どこかへ行きましたか？
図書館へ行きました。
駅のそばの図書館ですか？
はい。
僕は山川デパートへ行って買い物をしました。
私も昨日の夜、山川デパートのレストランへ行きましたよ。
そうですか。
男の人は昨日どこへ行きましたか？一番いいものは3番です。
Oh, she gave away the answer. So the answer was 一番いいもの, the number one best one. 3番です is the depato. Yes, he went to the department store. She went to the restaurant that was at the department store. The eki was near the toshokan that she went to was near the eki. And it dawned on me, when I'm going through the entire thing, I forgot the plot of the story. But I guess, I don't know why. Yeah, maybe she works at the library. Yeah, maybe. Maybe she's like, or she had to return a book for her boss at the library or something. Or maybe she's like, maybe she's the boss. She's like, I'll return everyone's books. Bring your books into work tomorrow and I will bring them back to the library, even if they weren't from the library. Just bring me books and I'll deliver them to the library, I swear. And then she was on a library rampage. That's a great band name, Library Rampage. So if you're out there and you're making music, name your band Library Rampage, okay? Please. That's awesome. Share the video for people who might want to learn Japanese but don't know where to begin. This is the N5. This is the lowest level. It's still a bit tricky. This is a lot of grammar. It really is. Like, it actually is a lot of grammar that they're throwing at you for the lowest level test. Luckily for you, they have a major grading scale. I think something like 60% of the people who take it every single time pass, and then they get really strict for the N4. So if you take the N5 and you get like a 50% and they let you pass, wait until you can get about an 80-90% and then start studying for the N4. And then, or, you know, if you study for the N4 and then it raises your N5 level, that'd be great. But I'm rambling. Links to these downloadables are in the video description, is what they're called. The doobly-doo, as Matt Colville calls them. And please make a donation. I got $1 the other day. Fantastic. I'm going to shout out the guy who did it a little bit later on another video. And Bitcoin links, PayPal /EvansEasyJapanese. The website is evanseasyjapanese.com. And Patreon, Evans Easy Japanese. I managed to get my Evans Easy Japanese name on like every single thing that I'm doing. Have yourself a holly jolly day. Peace out. Go have yourself a good day. I already said that, but have a good day. Peace out and have a good day. Peace out. Have a good day.